find the vertical asymptotes. Yesterday we took some notes on some steps that we should have. Alexa N, go ahead and tell me step number 1. So you need to make sure that they are factored. Jose, tell me something else. We will do some canceling if we can. And there, when you cancel, there'll be a removable. And number 3, Cole. Alright, so let's do this first example. Class, is this one factored? Yeah. So right here, you're just now going to set that not equal to 0. So x minus 4 is not equal to 0, and x plus 1 is not equal to 0. Therefore, x is not going to equal what? Add 4 to both sides, you get 4 and negative 1. Raise your hand if you got that. Let's try example number 2. Class, is this already factored? Yes. Is there anything that's the same on the top and the bottom? No. Don't be tempted to think 2 divided by 6. You can't do that, because this is plus sign. Now we're just going to set the denominator not equal to 0. Subtract 6. X can't be what number? Negative 6. Raise your hand if you got that. You might be asking, what happens with the numerator? Well, we don't need that right now. The only one puzzle piece we're trying to find here is just the vertical asymptote. Class, is this one factored? Okay. Now, x squared plus 1, I'll write it with a 0. That might help some of you to factor. Everyone say placeholder. Last year in Math 5, when you're doing long division and you skipped a polynomial, x squared 0x, and this is x to the 0 power. So you put this placeholder in here and see if you can factor it. Can I figure out 2 numbers that multiply to be 1 but add to be 0? Is that possible? No, it's not. So this is prime. You just leave it as it is. How about the denominator? A times C is 1 times negative 4. B is 0. Are there 2 numbers that multiply but add to be 0? 2 and negative 2. So that means it leaves my new function x squared plus 1 over x plus 2, x minus 2. Now remember, you cannot cancel these x squareds. So if you're thinking about step number 2 there, you have to make sure they're identical parentheses. For example, if there was an x minus 2 up here, that we could cancel. Okay? We factored it. Can't cancel anything. Now we need to set the denominator equal to 0. And then you're just going to separate them. X cannot be what numbers, class? Negative 2 and positive 2. Because, again, just remind yourselves, it's because if I put a negative 2 here, negative 2 squared is 4, 4 minus 4 is 0. Anything divided by 0 is? It's not 0, it's undefined. If you get stuck, you can't divide by 0, okay? That would make it bad.